Hi. So this week, the beginning of this week, I talked about the heart chakra and the rose quartz crystal, which is the crystal for the week. I think it would be helpful if I also do videos to give suggestions on how we can work deeply with the heart chakra. I've just been meditating on this, and I feel like there's a lot of pent-up grief collectively. I was going through my phone and different spells that I've written, and I have a grief spell that I just spoke so intuitively. Most of the time when I'm writing spells are kind of like poems for me. I take time thinking about it. It doesn't take me long to write it. I write spells very quickly and easily. I find it very easy to write poems. But this one, I just said it all out intuitively. And I don't usually do that often because I need time to write it down. So the fact that it came out with such ease just says that within the heart, there's a lot of grief that needs to be released, a lot of sadness. So when we work with the heart chakra, it is about inviting love in, but it's also about allowing ourselves to release a lot of pent-up emotions that are in there. That is a very loving thing to do, allowing yourself to feel authentically, no matter how scary it is. So I would like to suggest that during this week, as you're focusing on the rose quartz, on the heart chakra, give yourself time to place your hand over your heart and genuinely feel what's in there. Whether it's an ugly emotion, a happy emotion, just let it be released. Visualize. I'm a lot about creativity and visualization. So a simple one that you can do is having your hand over your heart. Your left hand is for receiving, and it's to do with your emotions. Having it over your heart makes this more powerful. And breathing into your heart, just visualize a lot of air and loving energy going into your heart and allowing whatever needs to come out to be released. Visualize what does come out. Is it misty steam that's the color purple, black, orange? Like, give it a color, but just imagine it pouring out of your heart. And after you've done a lot of releasing, then you can come back to pouring a lot of loving energy back in, because whatever goes in must come out, whatever comes out must come back in, but we want to be cleansing. I also want to mention that all of the healing that we do, if you're someone who's into ancestral veneration, which is great while you're here on this channel, because I'm all about ancestral worship, it's really helpful to visualize all the healing that we do in partnership, in unison with our ancestors, because they're here with us in our DNA, in our blood, in our bones all the time, and they are looking for healing just as we are. And a lot of the times we'll find that the things that we need to heal, our triggers, our wounds, are things that they had because they weren't able to cleanse it, clear it. So it was passed on to us. So anything we need to heal, they also need to heal. So whenever we are doing this healing, just visualize your loving ancestors in a circle around you, or holding your hand, or having their hand on your shoulder, just close by, joining you in this healing. So they are receiving alongside you, and it helps to empower the healing that you feel as well. We're not meant to heal alone. We're meant to do things in unison, in partnership. So try out that breathing exercise. And let me know, comment below if there's anything that comes up for you when you're doing this.